Yeah, welcome back to the Firehouse for some more Firehouse reasoning. I think tonight we'll just fire what I call some random reasoning. That means anything that come to mind. We will spit a fire on that. Tonight I think I'll go over this male and female principle one more time. I've been over it before, but you know, reason have to be go over again, I say, and hopefully somebody might grasp exactly what is going on in the reason where male and female is concerned, which seems to me to cause a great problem in the spiritual field, where some are saying, oh well, God is the female and the female first and the male, and all these kind of a confusion, you know, as to who should hold this as it was. It's as if there's a battle between male and female, you know, something like the egg and the chicken, who come first, who is the dominant, who is the leader. But the thing, like I'm telling you from Firehouse, is that both what we call males and then the female are encompassing both principles of male and female. So what we call the man, like I tell you before, is not only a man, but is a man and with the female principle within him. Understand? And then the woman is the same. And you are supposed to unite these two and make them one, or create a balance. You see what I mean? To be arguing about which is the better one and who is superior and whether God is a male or a female, you know, like I tell you before, God is not a person. You are the person. God is a power that is everywhere. You can't have a person being everywhere at once, in everyone. Understand? So God is not a person. This is what I want to get it clear within the individual. That and then there's some other people I hear as well saying, oh, that we can be gods. And they want to be gods. Why do you want to be God? You're not God and you can't be God. Understand? You should only be concentrating, like the fire tell you, right? And living honestly. Why do you want to get this idea in your head now that we can be gods, you know? You want to be God. No, you cannot be God. God is the one. You can't be the one. He can never be the one. You know what I mean? Don't know why anyone in life, anywhere at all, would think, oh, that we are gods. Oh, no. We are not God. God is God. And since as we call beings on earth, man or woman, man and woman is man and woman, and God is God. You know, something like how the moon is the moon and the sun is the sun. You can't get the moon to be the sun. No matter what you do, because the sun is the sun. You see what I mean? Nothing can't alter it. So if anything, then we are the moon. We are the receivers of light from the one who is the giver of light. Ain't no way of altering that. And why would you want to alter that anyway? Which human being you say might want to be God? Why you want to be like God? To do what? Are you power hungry or power drunk or something? You know, why you want about, you know, we are God? So you have all kind of what I call ridiculous teachings going around. And like I say, most of these teachers, they will not speak from the heart themselves, or what I say, from the mind. You know, whenever I watch one of their lecture, one of their teaching, they always have to be quoting somebody else, as if this somebody else is some authority on what is right and what is wrong. Somebody else is not an authority and truth. There is only one authority and truth, and that is the one that dwells within. If you are consulting any other authority, don't get me wrong, you can consult authority and engineer and chemistry. You can have expert in those, in what I would call knowledge. Yeah, you can have expert house builder, expert architect. But where truth is concerned now, you don't have any expert there. You see what I mean? It is not truth is not a specialist subject where one can become an expert in truth. Truth is a subject that is available to all. It is not like engineer or chemistry or doctoring, which is not available for all. You know what I mean? Only those with the talent or the like for such things will pursue such knowledge. You see what I mean? But the truth is in all. All can pursue the truth. And knowing the truth, like I say, ain't got nothing to do with this ridiculous thing that you set up here about male and female. Because what you've done here is separate yourself. You think that the female is a different thing from you, don't you? And the female think that you are different, that you are a man and she is a woman. And that woman is just woman and man is just man. Oh no, you've got it the other way around. You need to find if you are a man, I would say to you, listen man, you need to find the female principle within thyself. You understand? And then I would say to the woman, listen woman, you need to find the male principle within thyself. If you want to achieve balance in your life, you see what I mean? Because until you do this, you are going to be seeing the other person as male or female without being able to grasp that you are looking at oneness, even though it appears separate. You see what I mean? But you are the one who's got to bring this back to oneness by making yourself whole, by finding the balance within thyself. You understand what I mean? If you don't find this balance, then you are going to be living in a confused world, I say, where it is like male against female, and the male, because of physicality, not spirituality, physicality has taken the upper hand and has decided for himself that he is the first according to him, because God created man first. I don't know who was there to note this, that it was God who actually create man first. You know what I mean? When quite frankly no one knows the procedure but God, because it's none of our business. But yet we spend lots of unnecessary energies, I say, trying to prove this matter about whether man come. And if, like I say, like the story that they are telling about God create man first and then take man ribs to me. If God create a man, why not just create a woman? Simple, innit? Create a woman and create them. Don't need to take any ribs from nowhere at all and all those kind of story. But most of those stories, like I say, about what they would call creation story, Adam and Eve, that only go back to the beginning of what they would probably call the Christian era, when they was getting their Bibles and stuff together. But previous, before, they go back 5,000 years ago, nobody don't know about this Adam and Eve. You know what I mean? So these kind of stories, that they make up and tell you, And is now convinced, like I say, after a story. Imagine how stupid God would be, right? If he had a son, like they are telling you, and send the son in the middle. Not at the beginning, but in the middle. So there was a lot of people who live without guidance. And if these people did know guidance and was able to pass guidance on to their ancestor, what would be the need of Jesus coming when people already know the truth? You see what I mean? But if he come when he did, God is a really idiot God, because he let a lot of people live without knowing this Jesus. And when he did send Jesus, he was even more stupider, I say, because he only sent Jesus to one spot. A lot of people never knew that this Jesus was on the planet. Like I said, no African knew it, no Chinese or South America. They hear it. I think they started to hear that Jesus was here. Maybe probably about 500 or 600 years, maybe 1,000 years after the man died. So imagine all those other people who died before this good message reached to them. Eh? And how could God, I would say, if I was reasoning, I say, how could you be so gullible, brethren? Eh? That you know, it would have been better now if you met Jesus coming this time, where he could use the internet and all these fancy phone and flash the message, and everybody would know. I say, yes, man, the Son of God is here, man. You see? And everyone witnessed some of the miracles. But like I tell you before previously, all of these miracles that they're talking about that God did, you know that it's have to be set back, right? About 2,000 years ago or 3,000, where there is no way of you now verifying these matters. You see what I mean? Because you're not being told the truth. You see what I mean? You're not being told the truth at all. You've been told, like I'm telling you, all manner of lies. That's what the society is built upon here now. And that's because we just rambling along, as I would say. You can see them now clearly now. They're getting ready to do some damage down there in Syria, because they are recognizing this rebel group now as the legitimate government of Syria. But who elect them? Tell you who elect them is France and England and America and Germany and Qatar. They are the one who elect these, not the people inside of Syria. So, oh yeah, we want these people. But they've elected now, not democratically, undemocratically. They're breaking their own rules, to elect a group of men, they claim now, and then these people who are in responsible position like government are saying, oh yeah, these outsiders are the government, and the people that are fighting under them, we should give them arms. And we can give them arms because we recognize them as a legitimate government. Now, can't you see, like I'm telling you, that your leaders in suit are sick? They are no different from those who elect the European Union as the Nobel Peace Prize winner of 2012. Straight up hypocrisy right in your face. You know what I mean? These are not people who are, like I tell you, looking for peace. And the people now who are driving people to go to war are not in, they've never been in any war. You see? Now, if they have never been in any war, why would they want to drive people to war? You know, they should be insisting that no one is getting arms in Syria then, and that if you want to bring down the Syrian government, you must peacefully do so by every day coming out on the street, you know, striking and everything, and we will put sanction on the Syrian government, you know, and these kind of things. But you have to do it peacefully. No, they are not doing anything peaceful because they don't deal with peace. They are arming people, knowing that these arms are going to eventually kill innocent children. And in fact, I'm even seeing, and me tell you now, because it's the modern time, they have children beheading adults. show it on the telly. And these are backing those kind of behavior by saying, oh yes man, we are going to give these people more arms. You know, that's why I'm telling you, you've got to take a close look, at these people in suit and tie, because these are the chief. This is what evil hide behind. Evil like to look clean when it's dirty. Understand? So all those, like I'm telling you, in these governments that you are seeing are only dirty souls masquerading as decent human beings. But like I say, cause they can get their dentures polished and they have fine white teeth, yeah? And wear Savile suits, very expensive Savile, and have themselves groomed, and come on television. You cannot see them that they are devils. Well, if you cannot see them because they look so nice, right? You could at least listen to what these nice people are saying. And then you realize that the only thing coming out of them is a load of shit. Garbage. Sick. These souls are really, and I mean really sick. I don't understand how you can make them deceive you just by appearance. You know what I mean? But the whole world is in a grip of disappearance business, where you are taken to be beautiful if you're a woman, If you have the classical European appearance, I say blue eye, and I say gentlemen prefer blondes. I prefer brunettes, Anyway, that is what they are portraying to you as beauty or a fit body. A fit body or a beautiful body is not truth. That cannot make you beautiful. More likely that will make your soul end up being ugly, because you are going to be full of pride and all these kind of wanting to be the sexiest, I say. I announce that everyone who is sexy is an idiot. I never say there's nothing wrong with sex, but I say anyone who's sexy is an idiot. Sex has gone with them. And most people are sexy. So most of them are idiots. Most of you, because this sexiness allows you to live a deceitful life. And to think that being sexy, whatever it is the height of understanding. But souls like those, and don't take it too hard, everyone can get lost. Like I say, I was lost one time. I'm talking about those who are persisting in the behavior and those who are still in the behavior. Then, because those who are persisting in that kind of a behavior are blind, and those who are in it now are blind. But no matter what, when or how, you can still get out of this ignorance by applying self-discipline. And don't be ruled over by this sex thing, like I tell you. Because everywhere here is, the sexiness is ruling. So sexiness is ignorance, where truth is concerned, yeah. Sexiness anyway, not sex, but sexiness. There's nothing wrong with honest sex, if you want to call it. Honesty is the best of policy. So honesty can be applied to anything. But most of you are not applying that. You know what I mean? You are applying the opposite. And that is why you find it so difficult to see the evil when it's right in your face. Because at the end of the day, the evil that is happening on earth, like we say, it ain't because of anyone from outer space. Ghosts ain't doing it. You know what I mean? It is done right here, in order to be done right here by these devils who are right here, who has decided to make money out of these things and killing the fellow human being. And they organize it in such a way that the majority of you support them in their evil. Yeah, you join their institution to carry on the evil. Whether you want to call yourself judges, lawyers, this police, army, you are the one who are helping to maintain the system of oppression against your fellow human being. Those of you who are in laboratories developing the latest disease, the latest vaccination to sterilize or to give other human being disease, you know what I mean? Those of you, you are the one, you are part of the shit sting. You very human beings are the one who help the shit stem run. It cannot run without your support. When I say your, mine, ours. I'll do it. Those who withdraw from supporting the system, then I'm not dealing with them. But we still talk as if say if we don't give this shit stem our energies by agreeing with it, if we don't agree to be racist and hate one another, if we don't decide that, yeah, we need war, we need to kill, we need to do all these things, then this shit stem would grind to a halt. It would expose those men in suit as empty, men without no dignity, men without no love for their fellow human, none whatsoever. You don't think somebody, you see Mrs. Clinton, you must think those people love you. They don't. They are satanic and evil. They don't care who died, as long as it's not them and their family. The rest of you, like I'm telling you, have these take you as fathers to be used, and just like how they take those people in Syria, fathers, those in Iraq or anywhere else, as long as it's not their family dying. They're not going to send members of their family to fight war. Their grandkids and sons and daughters are not in the army. No. If anything, they are in high learning institution, learning how to carry on the satanic rule after their parents hand it down to them. Because that is what you rule under here, satanic rule. But once again, coming in, don't bother be thinking that there is some, like I hear some of them idiots, just like how some man think they can be God. Some of these real devil people now, sick, are those who are twisted in the mind now, are claiming that it is Satan who is leading these wicked astray, and that it is Satan who is their master. I know the devil himself. Yeah, just like how I know God. Personally, I know the bad boy, the one that dwell within, Your devil must be dwelling down in hell, yeah? But the supreme one that I know, that one who was 10 penny being who come out, a woman, I say, on this planet, yeah? That one, who is the king of negativity, just think negativity alone. That one ain't looking, that is the real devil. And that one ain't looking, no recruits. If there is any devil, on the next side, you know how that devil come to be. When the being was living here, they choose to be wicked and go on with it. So they are now living that out down there because of their own choice. But the supreme devil, oh no. Supreme devil ain't interested in your choice, wicked man. You are the one who choose it. You are the one who desire it. Who tell you that Satan desire these things that you desire? I told you before, right? Satan is the highest general. Like how what I don't say, a bad boy general Satan, man. Satan is like when I say bad general, you have to look at it like when I say like death. Death is a bad general. Yes, man. And memory, bad general, because them man the memories everywhere, innit? So don't miss not a single thing. And then death now kill everyone. Musha! Bad! No escaping that. And the devil now, superstar Dan, is in everyone. In any time, any place. Everywhere. Black, white, green and blue. Muslim, Rasta, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, all of them, everywhere, no matter what them call, they say, what color? Superstar, the devil catching that. You know, tempting. Yeah, because there's only two powers within the universe, positive and negative, like I'm telling you. One of them you can correspond to Jah, or God, whatever, light, well, and the other one, the other great than that I'm telling you, is the devil. Negative. But unlike you idiots now who think that you take negative fight against the positive. But real negativity don't fight against positivity. They work as one. Because they are one. Everything in God's creation is a oneness. Even the thing that you think is two is one. You see what I mean? No division, no separation. Everything works as a unit. Like how your body works, you know. The foot ain't arguing with the hands, and that is it. And the belly don't argue with the head and all them things. Everything just run. You see what I mean? As a one unit. So positive and negative is one. They come from one. You see what I mean? Then split into two. So there is no division in high order, as I would say, in low order, yeah. Always have division here going on with yourself and saying this and that, and people, I say, always talking what they don't know. No one should attempt to talk about God if you don't know God. That's what I say. Because otherwise you're going to end up being a repeater. Repeating what others say and then keep quoting about this great philosophy. I say, Plato say this, Socrates say this, and when you're dealing with truth, we don't want to hear what any man say. You just say what you know. You see what I mean? And leave those men out of, because they are dead already. They have gone. They are not here. Truth don't rely on what I call repeating. Repeat as if he's a record player. You just repeat what somebody. So what about you? What do you know? That's what we need to find out. That's how you have to question the priests and all these men. I say, brethren, you're always repeating, say Peter say this and that and that. But forget about what Peter said. Because quite honestly, Peter has been dead a long time, bro. So I don't even know the brethren. But have you got anything to say? Did you find out anything in your experience while you've been living here on earth? Now tell me about that. How did you come to find out? What changes did you make? You see, these are the things that are relevant. You don't come telling me about Jesus riding a donkey through Bethlehem and carry his cross and all these kind of things and things. Because that is what you hear. Anyone who is living now talking about Jesus is a repeater. You have to be a repeater. Because you are repeating things that you hear. You see what I mean? Not things that you know. You've heard people say Jesus was born of virgin and he did this and he did that and he did that. And you believe in and he's going around the planet repeating it. Or preaching it as well. You know? That's the height of idiocy. That one should make themselves a priest, I say. And then go around preaching, not what they know, but what they hear. What somebody tell them. You know? What somebody drill into you and say, yes, man. Oh, virgin and birth and all them things there and this, that, and archangel coming and, you know, no things, man. Long time ago, you know. And you believe that. And swallow that up and is now walking about the earth preaching that. No, but that is idiocy. Like I'm telling you. At the height of it as well, you know. The height of spiritual stupidity is for you to be preaching things that people tell you. Someone tell you that God sent his son here. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I know the one. And because I know the one, I know the law. The one couldn't send his son here. The one have no son anyway. That's an idiotic business. It's the people them who say that I would like to take my stick and lick off the whole of them at one time. But God, we are all the sons of God if you want. God don't have any special son and he can't send anyone here anyway. It's against the law. The universe run by law. The law is already in operation. You see what I mean? You are here to make a choice. And while you are making that choice, God cannot interfere with that choice by sending one come telling you what to do and how to do it. Because God already set the law. You know? You don't need to send anyone here to reveal the law. The law is here. You are making a choice between good and bad. Why would God need to send sending his son? God never sent any son. But people make up, I don't know, so I say half-witted people make up ridiculous story and then sell it to you and you accept that. And so we carry on with the random rapping of how we come to be dupe. You know what I mean? How people I say believe in Satan is doing this and you know, blah blah blah. Satan is not doing anything. It is man. You know, human man. No man from the next side ain't doing it. No alien ain't doing it. It is man right here on earth. Those same group of people, like I say, who you are adoring, admiring, who tell you that they are special people, or who you look up to and think that, yes, these people, you know, they are ready to be above us, you know, and when it's the birthday, you full the street out crying. And if one of them die, oh, bloody hell. Big funeral, look like Nelson soon dead in the era. Them I say not too well, his spirit low. Big funeral, but big funeral cannot help anyone. I was looking up to it's the height of idiocy for you to be looking up to any being at all. And like I say, it's so easy for the devil, right, to flatter these egoistic beings. It's so easy for the devil to flatter these egoistic beings. All you have to do is give you a medal and tell you that they're giving you an award. You see what I mean? Which means nothing, like I'm telling you. When you see how the European Union has been awarded the Peace Prize. You see what I mean? That's an honor, innit? Enough people are glad when they are given honor, whatever this honor is. But the honor don't mean nothing. All the honor means that you are serving the system well. Shouldn't call it the system, the shit system. That's all honors mean. So anyone who honors the system, and the system is this idiotic business that is going on, they reward them well. I was just looking in the papers, we just firing random, and there's a story in there about Beyonce being the face of Pepsi, and she's being paid 30 million. Well, that's what I mean. If you cause all her songs and all her appearance is just an egoistic being, pump up, you know what I mean, into this. For God's sake, the girl don't even look as if she's a black girl. You see me? If she looked like a black woman, she wouldn't be on the Pepsi advert. But because she's now sold the soul out into this vanity business, of course they're going to pay you 30 million. Because they know that maybe your face can help confuse another 30 million. If that was the case, you know what I mean. But it ain't a good thing. These stars, like I'm telling you, this is modern time. You must stop looking up to stars, because all the stars have lost their soul. There's no star with any soul. Otherwise there wouldn't be a star. All the stars are just ego. Beings who have lost their way. Why should you be admiring beings, right, that have lost their way? You will lose your way doing this, following beings who have lost their way. I tell you about, oh, these beings are stars. They're not stars. You have to get these and stop aiming to be a star yourself, because that's how you are going to lose yourself. by trying to be a star. You see what I mean? Following the way, like I'm telling you, of what you see here going on earth. Like I tell you over and over, this system is not run by righteousness, it's run by devilish and devious human beings. And these devils are right in your face, you can see them. But because they're so charming, because they just can't, they have to give you a two-face. Because they are so charming, you understand what I mean? You are failing to spot this. So you get deceived by the dress and the jewelry and the makeup, you know. You get deceived by the big house, you know what I mean, or their lovely white teeth that they've got. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't be deceived by if you was living the correct way. You wouldn't be deceived by appearance. Understand what I mean? That's if you was living the correct way, you know. But because the average person don't live the correct way, they are easily, in fact, they want to join in this world of appearance, which is precisely what I would say the overmaster wants you to do. To join in the, instead of the reality of life, the illusions of it. You know what I mean? Where you, just like you see a girl like Beyonce, she's a black girl looking like she white anyway, coming like Michael Jackson, all striving. And most of you, I say, you don't want to be African if you're black women, do you? Because for some reason you're not happy with the hair that God give you. So differently now, you want to look like the Europeans, who you think are the height of beauty. You see what I mean? And when I'm telling you, beauty is a thing that lies within thyself. So you've been deceived by the whole hypocrisy that is going on within the world. And you think that to get on, you have to play this game that they are playing. A game of going to hell. That's all the game is. Or a game of idiocy. And all of you, every single being who join into those things are foolish beings. And when I say you're foolish, you know, I don't mean that God created you foolish. I wouldn't insult a person that way. You know what I mean? God created all equal being with intelligence. But you don't apply yours. That's what make you the fool. And why we have to call one a fool. One who act. But we're not talking to the real spirit within you. Because the real you would never behave like that. And I talking to the imposter within your being. The one that you call the ego. Who's been built up in you by whatever. Who knows what built up this one? And you are failing to destroy this one. When you hear them talking about these, like Muslims use this one, jihad. Like a battle fight. Well, your jihad, right, should be against your own self. Because unless you win that fight, you don't know you are going to end up being a little devil. And you will be controlled by a devil. Not necessarily a devil outside of yourself, but the one in yourself. That little ego. You know, the little ego who is full of pride. That one who thinks that his religion is the best. And he is so stupid that he will never see that every other being is saying their religion is the best. Because they are ego, they can't work it out. If you get 20 religion, yeah, different, everyone tell you that they got the correct way. You know what I mean? Everyone will tell you that they got the correct way. When if you get 20 religion, but because that there are 20 egos. You understand what I mean? And that's how they get the program wrong. Anyway, I'm going to fire out from Firehouse because I just hear my bell ringing and I'm not in a good mood right now. Fire out from Firehouse.